So now, as we have discussed about the change of suffixes, little slight change in the spellings of suffixes when we are making them into new word, we are given with task 4 here. What is task 4? Let us see. Change the grammatical category of the words in column A using an appropriate suffix from the box below. So as we discussed earlier, by adding the suffixes, by adding these suffixes and prefixes to old word, we can change the grammar structure of that word. You know, completely the grammar structure of the word can be changed. Means noun can become adjective can become so like that we can change. Now let us see those sort of things. Now in this column A, they have given some suffixes here like fy, ic, able, it, ity, iv, ment, en, and many suffixes they have given, and they asked us to change this word in what is there in column A to column B into grammatical category. We have to change as per this B category. B in the sense grammatical, as per the grammar part which they are asking. We need to change this into column C. Now let us see. First word, solid. They asked us to change it into verb. And how can we change it? By adding what do you call the IFI, solidify, solid. And this column has been changed into verb by adding solidify. It has become verb. Now move, adjective. How they're asking us to change this verb into adjective. Move is a verb, and we are asked to change this into adjective by writing movable, able. Now crystal. By adding ise, we are changing it into verb crystallize. Next, magnet. By adding ic, we are changing it into adjective magnetic. And national. By you have to change it into noun means you have to add ity, nationality. And the other one, deliver. By you have to change it into noun. By adding y, you can change it into delivery. So this is the way you can change by adding suffix by adding suffix to one existing word. You can change the parts of speech of the word. You can change the grammar role of that word. Like now how we did for verb into adjective like this. Now let us see what they have given in column A again, seventh word, advertise. They're asking us to change it into noun by adding ment, advertisement. Now, space. We have to change it into adjective by saying spatial. Now, fright into word by adding en, frighten. Ess. You need to change it into noun by adding ment suffix, assessment. So this is the way which you can change the suffix forms and you can write. Now coming to task 5, what is that they have given? Add suitable affixes to form what is indicated within brackets. One has been done for you. So they're asking you what is indicated in the bracket. You need to change these words into that bracket words. That is antonym means antonym. You need to make that word into antonym or synonym, whatever it is, by adding what you call affixes. Affixes means I told you it can be prefix or suffix. Which is suitable, you can pick and you can do it. Now let us see one example they have given. Adequate. They asked us to change it into antonym. Already they did this. In plus adequate is equal to inadequate. Second one, palatable. You have to change this into antonym. So un plus palatable. You need to add what you call prefix un there, and you can make this into antonym unpalatable. Next, suffocate. You have to change it into noun. How can you do that? By adding ion, suffocation. Next, attract. You have to change it into adjective. How you can change it into adjective? By adding be, attractive. Next one is additional. You have to change it into adverb, that is additionally. Next, activate. You have to change it into noun. By you can do that by writing ion, activation. Next, Capable. You can change this into noun by adding ty, capability. Next, logical. You can change it into antonym by adding prefix ill, illogical. Next, torrent. You can change it into adjective by adding torrential. Next, corrode. You can change it into adjective by writing corrosive form. So these are some ways of changing parts of speech of the word, given word by adding suffix and prefix.